This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, 18:1. He that liveth forever created all things in general. The Lord alone is righteous, and there is none but he. Who governeth the world with the palm of his hands, and all things obey his will. For he is the King of all, and his power dividing the holy things among the profane. First and foremost, I would like to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah Bahashem, Yahawashi Bahashem, Rekak Wadash. I would like to give double honors to the head apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, the true leaders of Israel to this day, who taught me this truth. And I would like to say shalom to all the Akim and the Akwath that's believing on this truth and that's seeking their salvation at the hands of Yahawah and his only begotten son, Yahawashi. I would like to say shalom. So today, I just want to get into a quick video and speak on how our power, okay, which his name is Yahawah, all right, establish the kings of the earth, all right, and see Esau Edom is about to find that out the hard way. Okay, Esau is nothing but a mere mortal, and he's getting ready to find out the hard way that is nothing he's going to be able to do to keep him in power. Once again, Ecclesiastes 18:1, he that liveth forever created all things in general. The Lord alone is righteous, and there is none but he. Who governeth the world with the palm of his hand. See, Esau Edom is suffering the fate, okay, of prophecy. All right. See, Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi declared the end from the beginning. He's the one governing the entire earth with the palm of his hands. Let's go to Isaiah. All right. And see, this devil's getting ready to find out the hard way. Everything that he's doing to keep himself in power is putting him farther behind the 8 ball. Everything that he's doing to present this NWO, okay, is bringing him farther, okay, down the road, bringing him to the king of terror. All right. Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi is not going to continue to allow this devil to rule, okay, and govern in wickedness, okay? There's a cutoff, there's a cap, okay, to the wickedness that this man is going to bring forth in the earth, all right? He's not going to be able to set up this technological prison. He's not going to be able to bring everyone under this NWO where he's going to ultimately put this micro C up in everybody, okay? Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi is putting this nigga in straits every step of the way. All right. This is Isaiah 46 and 8. It says, remember this and show yourselves men, bringing it again into mind, O ye transgressors. Remember the former things are old, for I am the Most High, and there is none else. I am the Most High, and there is none like me. Okay, and how do Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi, okay, separate himself from all other entities? Verse 10, declaring the end from the beginning, and from the ancient times, the things that are yet not done, saying, my counsel shall stand. Okay, see, the counsel of the Lord is getting ready to stand in the earth. All right, everything this devil is doing is all according to prophecy. Okay, this nigga don't have it. Okay, him trying to bring forth all these different, AI, all this AI technology, okay, this nigga don't have it. Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi's counsel is getting ready to stand in the earth, and I will do my pleasure. Okay, Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi is getting ready to do his pleasure in the earth. Okay, and a part of his pleasure is going to be removing this devil from power, okay, and setting up his son Yahawashi, okay, the rest of the 12, and then that 144,000 governing body that's going to rule the earth in righteousness, okay, setting his people up in power, okay, once more. That's the pleasure of Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi, okay? It is his pleasure to give us the kingdom, all right, and day by day, okay, we're getting closer. We're getting closer to the kingdom of heaven that's going to play out on earth, contrary to popular belief, all right? And if you're in the spirit, you see this devil being taken down, all right? You got all these niggas worshiping the beast, worshiping Esau Edom, worshiping his technology. Okay, y'all getting ready to fall with this nigga. Going back, let's read this one more time. He that liveth forever created all things in general. The Lord alone is righteous, and there is none but he who governeth the world with the palm of his hands. and all things obey his will. Okay, it said all things obey his will. By his power dividing the holy things among the profane. Let's go to Sirach 10. Okay, Sirach 10, and we'll start up. We'll start up at 1. This is Sirach 10 and 1. A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. Okay, and this nigga, nothing in this man's kingdom is well ordered. Okay, the well ordered kingdom, okay, that's gonna be governed by the prudent, okay, is the throne of David being set up in the earth. Okay, this nigga don't got it. As the judge of the people is himself, so is his officers, and what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. An unwise king destroyeth his people. Okay, it says an unwise king destroyeth his people, and that's what we see playing out real time. Okay, this nigga brings nothing but death throughout the four corners of the earth. Okay, and it all stems back to the rulers. Okay. An unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudency of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set up over it one that is profitable, because this nigga is an unprofitable steward in the earth. Okay? And it says, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord. Okay, Yahawashi is governing this earth with the palm of his hand. Okay, and we're coming into that due season where he's getting ready to set up his sons. Okay, jumping down to verse 8, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. Okay, it says the kingdom getting ready to be translated from one people to another. Verse 10, jumping down to verse 10, the physician, which the physician is Yahawashi. Okay, the physician is Yahawashi, cut off a long disease. This long disease has been this man's rulership. Okay, this has been a long disease in the earth. Esau, Edom is a cancer in the earth, and it has to be cut out. Okay, this nigga has to be removed from power. He has to be abased. Okay, this nigga has to go into a captivity for 1,000 years, and then the prophecy of Obadiah is gonna come to pass. This nigga is getting ready to be removed from the earth, never to be thought about again. All right. The physician cutteth off along the seas, and he that today is a king, tomorrow shall die. All right. And see, for the hopeful elect, we pray to see the downfall of our enemies. Okay, so while all these other niggas are worshiping the beast, worshiping this nigga technology, bowing down to this nigga foot, okay, the hopeful elect, we're praying for this nigga downfall. We ready to see this nigga removed from power. Okay, we're ready to see this nigga removed from power. All right, and you got to know, going to Psalm 75, Yahawashi is in charge of all of this, and that's why we're rejoicing. All right. We have come into the congregation of the Lord, and we understand what prophecy holds, and we are rejoicing. Psalm 75. All right, getting right into it. Verse 4. I said unto the fools, deal not foolishly, and to the wicked, lift not up thy horn. Lift up not your horn on high. Speak not with a stiff neck. Okay. And see, Esau is dealing foolishly in the earth, trying to set him up as a God power in the earth, a God figure in the earth. Okay, that's this nigga dealing foolishly, trying to upset prophecy. That's that nigga dealing foolishly. Okay, trying to bring everybody into this technological prison. That's that nigga dealing foolishly. Okay, trying to set up a pseudo blessing in the earth where he's gonna rule perpetually under the energy of Satan. All right, that's that nigga dealing foolishly. Okay, speaking with a stiff neck. All right, thinking that his AI is going to govern the earth, thinking his AI, okay, is going to be his angels, his eyes at all times. Okay, when it tells you, you know, that's something that only Yahawah, controls. This nigga is trying to play God in earth, and see Yahawashi is getting ready to show his ass he's nothing but a mere mortal. All right, nothing but a mere mortal. All right, verse 6, it says, for promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south, but the Most High. Yahawah is the judge. He putteth down one and set up another. And that's what's getting ready to happen right now. All right, we're watching prophecy play out real time where he's getting ready to put down Esau, Edom. Okay, according to Isaiah 14, he's getting ready to choose Israel once more. All right, and there's nothing this nigga's gonna be able to do about it. It's nothing this goddamn cracker is gonna be able to do about prophecy. Okay? Verse 8, for in the hand of the Lord is a cup, and the wine is red. Okay? In the hand of the Lord there is a cup, and the wine is red, and it's full of mixture, and he poureth it out of the same, but the dregs thereof, all the wicked, okay, not just the elites, all the wicked, all the way down to you goddamn Karens and you six-pack Joe Blows over here in America, Babylon the Great. You're going to be destroyed through nuclear destruction, but you will be reborn back through the loins, okay, of the elites of your nation. Your ass ain't going to get away. No one gets away from judgment. That's the beautiful thing about Yahawashi. No one gets away from judgment. Jake, as a people, we didn't get away from judgment. How much more these people? Okay, should they go unpunished? God forbid. These niggas are not going unpunished. They have a punishment that they cannot remove their necks from. Okay? For in the hand of the Lord there is a cup, and the wine is red. It is full of mixture, and he poureth out the same, but the dregs thereof, the wicked of the earth, shall wring them out. But I will declare forever. I will sing praises up to the Most High of Jacob, and the horn of the wicked will I cut off, but the horn of the righteous shall be exalted. Okay, he's getting ready to choose his people. All right, these niggas getting ready to be cut off, no matter how much that they rage. Psalms 2:1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine the vain things? The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. He that sitteth in the heaven shall laugh, and the Lord shall have them in derision. Okay, and see, once again, these heathens are raging, and everything that they're doing to keep themselves in power, okay, and putting them further and further out of power. Yahawashi got these goddamn devils in derision, and everyone that's joined unto them. Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath, and vex them in his sore displeasure. Yet I set my king, which is Yahawashi, upon my holy mountain, the throne of David, holy hill of Zion. I will declare the decree. The Lord has said unto me, thou art my son, this day have I begotten thee. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron, and dash them into pieces like a potter's vessel. Okay, and that's what's getting ready to happen. All right, these heathens are about to become our inheritance. All right, these heathens getting ready to become our inheritance. Our Lord Yahawashi is getting ready to rule in righteousness, and Lord willing, we're joint heirs with him. Okay? We have a ruling class mentality, and we're ready to get the fuck up out of here. Okay? And it's going to happen, and we'll end right here. Isaiah 14. Okay? Yahawashi is going to choose his people. These devils ain't going to continue to rule. These devils are at their end. Okay? Babylon is decaying. Okay? The morality there is terrible. Okay? Flip-floppers everywhere around, you know. We don't have clean food, don't have clean air. If you're not ready to get up out of this man's kingdom, it's a problem. Isaiah 14, for the Lord will have mercy on Jacob. Jacob is speaking about you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay? And I will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. We're going back home. And the strangers shall be joined unto them, the Israelite foreigners, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, who captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressor. We getting ready to go back home and rule. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow. We ready for that rest. Okay, everything over here in America, Babylon the Great, is a vexation. Okay, especially around these times of the holidays, it's a vexation to be around these goddamn people. Okay, and from thy fear and from thy hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve, thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how has the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased? The Lord has broken the staff of the wicked and the scepters of the rulers. Who he who smote the people in wrath with a continuing stroke, he that ruleth the nations in anger and persecute, and none hindereth. The whole earth is at rest and quiet. Thy break forth in singing. And we getting ready to rejoice when this devil go down. Point blank, period. We getting ready to rejoice when this goddamn devil go down. So you have to understand our power, which his name is Yahawah, established the kings of the earth, and he's getting ready to send his only begotten son back, which his name is Yahawashi. Okay, and see, Esau Edom is getting ready to understand and learn that he's nothing but a mere mortal. Okay, this devil is nothing but a mere mortal. Our power is the one that sets up the kings on earth. So with that, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Hashem, Yahawashi, Hashem, Rekak, Wadash. Double honors to the head apostles and elders. Shalom to all the Akim and Outlaw. Shalom.